You're so funny.
Right, are you in, darling?
Yes.
You in shot?
Yes.
Ready when you are, Florine?
I am ready. I've been 5 minutes ago.
Right.
Just say when we're live.
Yeah.
You are?
Hello all. Welcome to Urban Paranormal UK, live from Thetford. We have the whole team with us tonight. So we've got the lovely Florine who's behind the camera. We've got Caroline. We've got Adam, our medium. We've got Les, who is our lead investigator. And we're also joined by our honorary, who is Les's wife, but she's also an honorary member of the team. We're doing a walk around in Thetford tonight, just at a few locations that we know are haunted. This is our first location for the evening. As you can see, I don't know if anybody can see on camera, it is actually raining.
Yes.
Not too heavily, so we're not too bad at the moment.
Take my word for it, it's raining.
Yeah, so we're not going to be like the Wicked Witches of the West and melt. So yeah, so this is our first location for the evening. This is Three Nuns Bridges, a famous landmark in Thetford with a couple of ghost stories attached to it. But we're going to see if Adam, our medium, can pick anything up here tonight.
You said you were drawn over that way, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
so
pleased to
we-
say the rain doesn't affect the communication side of things. Now, where we need to go, actually, where I'm being drawn to, is just the opposite side of the bridge. So we've got
Shall we go
this is a
across
main
there
road. So let's go across there.
Yeah.
All right.
Be careful, darling, all right?
Not too close to them.
Okay. Are we all? If we all gather round.
Congregated?
Okay, so Becky, I'm going to concentrate on looking at you because you're a historian, so I'm hoping you might know about this. Okay, if I say the legends attached to this bridge are true, it's one of the few places that we've been to where legends and history correlate, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you say the Three Nuns, obviously it's named Three Nuns Bridge for a reason, okay?
Yep.
That reason is the Three Nuns did be married.
Yep.
One was slightly off here.
Okay.
Okay. Now these nuns, only one of them is active.
Yeah.
She has been seen.
Right.
She's been heard praying. There's a praying sensation as you're walking. So if you were to come over this bridge, maybe if you're walking back from town or whatever, during the night you would hear this praying going on, a chanting.
Okay.
It might be physically, or you might hear it in the head.
Yeah.
Just the benefit of the camera, the KT's gone ballistic while Adam's talking.
What's
Sorry,
that
Adam.
like this?
Yeah, it could be
It
that.
could be electric light, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Could be the light.
Yeah, that's debunked. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
So, with regards to Three Nuns, we're going back, it's not very far. Not as far as I think, because normally you say nuns, you think medieval. It's not.
Right.
You're going back to probably 30s.
Right, okay, I can't say that I've seen anything in my research.
Okay. This nun that is active, she tends to just walk up and down, looking for something.
Right.
What are you looking for? There was something that she was carrying on her that was lost in, I believe it went into the waters, but she's still looking for it.
Right, okay.
Okay, whether that was a item of paraphernalia or something was lost.
Yep.
Okay. There's very mixed residual energies because I'm also getting, coming from this direction to that way,
Yep.
like a horse and cart.
Yep.
Okay, and it is going in that direction.
Yep.
This is a separate episode.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
it's a separate episode, and the person in the carriage was of nobility. That's what I need to say.
Yep. Yep.
She was going that way to meet with other people of means.
Yep.
And it was some sort, although it was like a party, it
Yeah.
was political. It was politically activated party. Okay. Now, This horse and cart is just a replay. It's not active. You may hear it. You won't see it.
Okay.
It doesn't build up enough energy to actually be seen, but you will definitely hear a horse and cart and crying coming from within the carriage. That's very important.
Yep.
All right? Crying. You on a date? 1590-ish, 1600.
Yep.
That decade there,
Yep.
10 years,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Now I don't know whether royalty would have come here at that time, but it is to do with being royal.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Unfortunately, because the energy is so tainted by the other thing that happened here, it's stale. It's
Yep.
stale energy. So it's hard to actually pick from that
Right.
what else is going on with it.
Okay.
But the only thing you'd hear is horses.
Right.
That's all you would hear.
Okay. So,
Alright.
in my research for this place, and I've actually got it on my phone
Oh,
here.
let me just step back. You come in front of the camera,
So-
Becky.
So, 3 Nuns Bridges. So, it actually took its name from the nearby nunnery, which was the Priory of St George. And it was an ancient trackway known as the Icknield Way over the Little Lewes River, which is what we are now stood on. So, the year that you said, so it's Death of a Young Child and His Ghost, which ties in with the tying. So, the child was George Dacre, who was the 5th Baron of Gisland and Baron Greystoke, who was born in 1561 and died on the 17th of May of 1569. He was the son of Lord Thomas, who was the 4th Baron, who died in 1566. Now, his widowed mother, Elizabeth Leybourne, secretly married Thomas Howard,
Okay.
who, if anybody knows their royal history, Thomas Howard was actually Anne Boleyn and Catherine Howard's uncle. And she secretly married him on the 29th of January of 1567. Then following her death on the 4th of September, George and his 3 sisters were left under the guardianship of their stepfather, the Duke of Norfolk. Now, George died on the 17th of May 1569 whilst at Thetford under the care of the household of Sir Richard Fulmerston. Following the dissolution of the Benedictine Priory, it was granted to Sir Richard, who converted it into his home, and it was here that young George died when he fell from a wooden rocking horse and injuring his head. So that's where the horse ties in,
Okay.
and the horse and cart. Now, local legends suggest that Sir Richard Fulmerston, who is sometimes mistakenly referred to as George's guardian, actually murdered the child by removing some pins from the rocking horse, subsequently making it unsafe. So that's one of them. Now, according to the local Thetford haunted trail, the ghost of Lord George Dacre is used to haunt this bridge, riding a headless rocking horse, until his spirit was at some point exorcised. But obviously, from what you've picked up, it hasn't been exorcised at all.
No,
He is
no,
still
it
coming
hasn't.
over this way. Okay, so that is the thing. Obviously, the nunling is because the nunnery would have been near here, so you would have nuns come over.
Can I just tell you that there
Yeah.
were 3 in particular that were tragically met their end at the of 2 people, 2 men.
Yeah.
Okay, whether they were walking, but as
Yeah.
I say, she walks up and down here all the time.
Yeah.
2 of which the 2 bodies were found together, and
Right.
1 was here.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to look back in the history to find out. I got the 30s, okay, I'm thinking that is probably more 1630, 17, it's at
Right.
30. Again,
Yeah.
I can't pick it up, I haven't got the none here to ask.
Right. Okay.
The only thing I can pick up is residually, you've got this murder of 3 people taking place.
Yeah. Okay.
And
yeah.
that is very strong.
So it's something that we can
That you
definitely
can work
look
on,
at.
yeah.
The other interesting thing about this bridge is, if you look down the sides of it during the day, you've got scrape marks
Mm-hmm.
along the side, because obviously during World War II it was used as a base,
Yeah.
as an army base, and the tanks weren't actually large enough to get through, so of course they scraped and damaged the bridge.
Yeah.
There's also bullet holes as well
Okay.
in the bridge too.
Fine.
So yeah,
If
lots
we go round
of
the corner here, there's an old, really old school.
yeah.
So I'd like to go and take Adam round to
Okay.
find the way there.
Yeah.
Does it look like, sorry?
Right, do you want to start recording on this?
So
again?
how many viewers have we got at the moment?
7.
7. So
I'll give you the
hello
key too.
everyone.
Hi.
We hope you enjoyed it so far. Add your comments, ask us questions. I'm pretty sure Florin can read them out to us as we're going round. and everything. So
I'd just say, if
yeah.
there's anyone watching that knows Thetford, I know there's lots of people that do that know Thetford, if there's any way you want us to go while we're in here at Thetford tonight, and that we don't know, that you might know, just suggest it, and then Florin will tell us, and we can try and go there if we've got time, weather permitting.
Okay.
Just want to try and go to this pool, if I can find a way.
Watch the car.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, don't look at that actually.
Okay. So who's saying hello at the moment then? Let's have a look. So, hi Debs Carter, hey Karen, hope you're all well. Feel free to share the video guys, let's get some more people jumping on the live and watching us. So yeah, come view. Hi Diane, hope you're well. Has it got really foggy all of a sudden?
It's misty rain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have we had any comments?
Not comments, just people saying hello Lisa Hutchinson.
Hello, Lisa.
So we're just walking away from Nuns Bridge at the moment, and we're now walking up to another area within Thetford that has apparently a couple of stories attached to it. Yes, Diane, we're all wrapped up very warm, although it's not actually that cold here. It's quite sort of pleasant apart from the rain. Oh.
Where are we?
Yeah.
She says.
No. Okay. Okay. So we're actually here over the whole weekend. Hey Michelle. Yeah, we're here over the whole weekend, so we're going live tonight. We're just doing a couple of locations, and we're doing an investigation tomorrow evening, which will be up later in the year. We can't reveal the details at the moment, but just keep watching and eyes out for notifications. We've got quite a few sort of videos going up on YouTube of investigations that we've done over the last couple of months and everything. Oh.
Oh, the swans. Oh, yeah.
So, did you want me to take camera for a little while?
Yes,
Yep, okay. So, I'm now in charge of the camera.
Someone taking over filming?
Yeah, I've now taken over filming because I can sort of read and everything.
Right, this is where I was talking about, Adam, where we came with our friends last time.
So, we're now just going to hand over to
History here, but
Les.
I'm not entirely sure what.
Right, so, is this it here? We've got swans on the river, guys.
Yeah, I can see those. I'm going to stop filming on night vision now because you've got the camera going.
Yep.
Right?
Okay, are we all together?
We're all together. Where's
Yep.
Can I just test people's
Yep.
stuff, please?
if you're getting, there's no reason why you should be getting any.
There is, because there's a gentleman here.
Okay.
Okay.
So, if I can just show now.
Oh, that's cool.
That might go nuts because we found this last time when it goes on the data, sometimes it goes off. If I continue to step back, can people just tell me where I'm walking?
You be careful.
Yeah, because I don't want to go splush. It might be...
No, it's not your camera. It's not the phone.
It's too far away and it's still going.
See if I can just walk a bit further back. Now walk towards me. Walk towards me. Keep an eye on it. It's the camera.
It's not Bex.
It's not your camera.
Right.
There's a gentleman who's been watching us since we came up past over this bridge by the name of Henry. I'll see if I get a surname. And he is basically saying, he's monitoring us because he's saying that nobody will ever know the truth. What that truth is, I don't know. With regards to the 2 kids...
Sorry, Adam, do you want me to turn the
that's all
lights
With
down?
regards to the 2 kids that were supposed to be drowned here, there's more to it than that because it was supposed to be an accident. It wasn't.
Right, okay.
It wasn't an accident. It was caused
Oh,
by...
there was more to it.
Yeah, there was more to it, yeah. It wasn't an accident.
Really?
And from his point of view, it was wishful thinking. Now, he's not very happy because I'm talking about him, this Henry. So, yeah, that's who he's about, and that's who caused that to light up.
Do you think he fears that we may come
Into the truth.
into the truth?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Do you think I should get hold of Becky's phone and start doing the voice recorder just in case?
Yes.
So my phone is in my pocket, in my left one. Okay, we will do, Nicola. We're yeah, we're all wrapped up. We're all protected and
Which Nicola?
and whatnot. Nicola Jane Driver.
Okay, hi Nicola.
Okay.
I can't actually see anything.
Whereabouts is it, sweet?
It is
Okay.
very, very dark here.
It is very
Yeah.
dark.
Yep.
Whereabouts is it, darling?
It'd be under
So if you go
recorder, under
tools-
alphabetical.
Top tools?
Tools.
Tools.
Recorder.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh, there.
All right. And then you just press record. Okay, so we're just going to do an EVP.
Yeah, I'm going to record just in
Okay.
case.
I also want to say that over in this direction,
Mm-hmm.
Becky, I'm getting a real draw over in that direction because I believe there should be like a small hump of land,
Mm-hmm.
which is really ancient. There's burials underneath there.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so obviously I don't know where that leads to, but it's definitely in that direction.
Well, you could be right because that direction is part of the lake. Right up behind the bridge is part of the lake. So it could be a little island
Yeah.
in the middle of that lake. In fact, there were a few of them around here.
Okay.
Because Law and I have been here during the summer. Obviously, we've seen the park, most of the park. And there are a few of these little islands dotted around.
No active spirit apart from that gentleman. But it's just made
Okay.
himself known because we're about. That's all.
So
Right.
obviously, what I mentioned earlier and the link with where we've just been, you picked
Some
it up
truth.
straight away.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Fine. Now, what we need to do is turn ourselves around, go back to where we came.
Yeah.
I'd like to start heading towards a place called Castle Hill now. Now, those of you who live in Thetford
Yep.
will know about Castle Hill and some of the legends attached to that. But we are going to pass quite a few old buildings on the way to Castle Hill, so we probably still keep filming, guys, while
Yeah.
we're walking to Castle Hill.
Yeah,
So
that's
keep
fine.
watching, guys, because you never know
Yeah.
what Adam might pick up on.
Do you
Yeah.
want me to pause the recorder for now? Or keep it going?
Can you keep it
going.
going?
Yeah,
Would you
keep it
mind?
going. Try calling out as well, Caroline.
Yeah,
you
we
never
need to
know.
do a cross that
So,
again. We've just come across,
Yep.
guys.
Okay.
right.
If I follow, we don't know.
So,
Do you think this gentleman's going to come with us then, Adam?
He may well follow us.
No, because he's
Oh,
only
no.
about here.
okay.
He made himself. I'll point out where I first
Right,
saw
go on
him.
then.
When we get over the bridge.
Yep.
Right, darling, do you want to go first?
Okay, so keep liking, keep sharing, guys. Hello to all of you who are currently watching at the moment. If you see anything as well that we don't see, then
Let us know.
yeah, let us know.
You right there, Laura?
Oh.
Are we all good?
Is anybody who's
You okay, Laura?
watching now? Has anybody got any questions for our team that we can answer for you just while we're heading to our next location?
This area, Becky
Right. Okay.
joined us, and he wouldn't go any further than that.
Okay.
How long does each recording last?
I think we can record for like up to 10 hours.
Right, okay.
I
It's just I don't know
think-
if it's going to stop and I have to restart it or
Yeah.
anything like that, so thought I'd just double check.
Yep,
That tree. That's fallen. It's pretty awesome, isn't it?
that is. So we're now just heading back up to Nuns Bridge. And then, as Les said, we're going to head on to our next location for the evening, which is Castle Mound.
Castle Hill.
Castle Hill.
Castle Hill.
Castle Hill.
Okay.
Yeah,
Call it that as well.
yeah.
Castle Hill's got a few stories attached to it. Some of them are legendary, some of them
Yep. Oh.
strange feeling at Castle Hill there. But I can't quite put my finger on it. We've been there a few times during the day.
Right.
And I'll show you when we get there. They've actually built a stairwell to go right
Yep.
to the top of the hill.
Yep.
When you get there on a fine summer's day, you can see all over Thetford.
Oh wow.
But that has got a certain energy coming from it. I'm not sure why.
Okay.
There are a few legends attached to that.
Yep. Okay. So whoever's watching with this, oh,
What's that?
that would be the handle for the camera. Just pop it in my pocket for now because I've got it on this one.
So,
So-
fallen off?
I'll be fine.
Yeah, malfunction on the equipment.
Well, it had to happen.
Yeah.
Things happen, yeah.
They do. So whoever's watching at the moment, just give us a little wave. Let us know that you're still here.
We need to head to our left here,
Yep.
go over that bridge there, and then follow it round.
Okay.
Are we all together?
Yeah.
We good?
Yep, we're good.
Right, when we get across, we'll do the other side.
Yep. Hi, Susan. Obviously, we're now getting to that time of the year as well. We're getting to Halloween, 31st of October. The ancient festival of Samhain, which is the pagan New Year. Oh, cars. Wait a minute, Les.
Let's go.
Yeah, I got it.
Sorry for the shot, guys. It's just to keep the light out of drivers' eyes. We don't want to cause any crashes tonight. Are we good? No. Okay. Yeah. So, anyway, as I was saying, yeah, we're coming up to that liminal time of the year, 31st of October, with all things spooky. We will be putting out a video up on YouTube of one of our investigations that we've done. It will be our Halloween special, so stay tuned and watch. Okay?
It's a busy old road for somewhere that's
Yeah.
reasonably quiet normally.
See, I've been the annoying one of the team today. To get us all in the mood for Halloween, I've been implanting the song Spooky Scary Skeletons into everybody's head. Yeah, just wait a minute, Les. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Is it safe to cross? Yeah. Okay.
Where's that?
Adam is here.
I told you about some of these old buildings. Like, you feel that?
Yeah, look how tiny the door is.
Yeah.
Well, it's size for me.
Oh, God, look at that cobweb.
Oh, you see what I mean? So,
Yeah.
everywhere you go in Thetford, the buildings are so old.
Yeah,
I love the way the trees are. Though.
I know. Yeah. So, like and share this live, guys. Anybody's got any questions for the team, please feel free to ask. If you see anything that we don't, feel free to point them out. I keep on pointing the camera down because the lights on our rig are quite bright and we don't want to dazzle any drivers. Okay. So Adam, how are you feeling as we're walking around tonight?
Well, I'm glad the rain has eased off a bit.
Yep.
Energy-wise, where we've been so far is pretty minimal.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Right.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Castle Hill's that way, apparently.
Right. Okay. Right.
Look at the mock moved. Isn't that nice?
That is nice.
What I might do, guys, is I'm gonna turn the lights down a minute, just a little bit. So, is that better? The lights aren't as
That's
bright
better,
yet,
yeah.
so we don't dazzle drivers and whatnot. How are you feeling tonight, Caroline?
Yeah, I'm feeling quite calm.
Yeah. Okay. And Laura, how about you?
I'm feeling good, yeah.
Yep.
I'm feeling good.
And then this is Florin. So Florin does our camera work for us and does all our editing for us. He's amazing. So all our
And he's my husband as
and
well.
he's Adam's husband. All the opening, the opening credits on each of our shows on YouTube. Florin has actually put them all together for us, and he's absolutely amazing at what he does.
The nice thing psychically as you walk through Thetford is you've got that sensation of walking in the steps of pure history because there's so much here.
Yeah.
You've got so much residual energy that is built up
Yep.
over the ages. You can feel it's like a living pulse as you walk through Thetford.
Yeah. So, Karen says hi, Laura.
Hi, Karen.
Oh. Okay.
Now, I just want to say in front of this pub, Becky,
Yep. So wait a minute.
this 1694,
Yeah.
I don't think
So
in the early days
I'm just going to point up
this
there.
was used as a pub because all I see is women carrying baskets, residually this is, baskets of wool in and out. Wool which has been carded
Yep.
in, okay, and then wool which has been prepared out. So it's like a weaving sort of place. So whether this place was originally designed as a pub or not, I don't know, but all I see is women going in with wool and fabrics.
Okay.
All right?
That's something we can look up for. I mean, obviously, Thetford as well would have been part of the wool trade. I mean, most of East Anglia, you had quite.
I think that pub only closed recently, didn't it, Laura?
Yeah.
Shall we go over there? I'd quite like to go over and
Yeah.
just have a little look.
Right.
Wasn't it down that road as well where you've got the building where it's still got the prison cell bars at the top?
The old jail.
Yeah. So much
Okay.
getting there, but they turned the bottom half into
Yep.
flats. So you
I'll
just
let you
carve
take
out
over again in a minute.
residential, but it's still, the top window still had the bars from the jail.
Becky, also
Okay.
move slightly forward.
Yep.
We have a very strong connection with men meeting here. Now, I believe that as Freemasonry.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Okay, we have men coming in, celebrating as they do, and then going out and leaving. So I should think that for some time this was probably used as a lodge
Right.
for Freemasons, all right? Because that residually, again, you've got that happening way forward in time. Probably about 1800. So whether it was a pub and they used to go in and do their thing in the upper rooms or whatever, I don't know. But you've got that sense of male dominancy with it.
Right.
Active spirit. We have about 2 active spirits in this building. It'd be nice to get in here, actually. Is it still open?
No.
No. 2 active spirits. 2 ladies that would have run it.
Right.
They were, I think they were spinsters. 2 women that were sisters, and they would have taken care of this for quite a period of time. So that's the 2. That's the only 2 active. But residually, this place is full of it.
Okay. It might be.
Also, I've got, I don't know why I want to say this, it doesn't make sense to me, is almost like children being taken in during a period as well, almost like a place where you've been evacuated to or from. There's a gathering of children, and you're saying, like, this person, they're going to this family up the road, they're going there, they're going there.
What about during the war when they evacuated children?
I
from the
don't know
cities?
because I can't get
get
a
a date.
period because
But that would tie
all
in,
I
wouldn't
can feel is the children being here and being nominated to particular families.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
Watch back.
that would make sense. And during the Second World War, they evacuated
Yeah.
children from the main city to.
It happened twice here. I think you're right. I think during the war, but
Yeah.
the first time was going back even further. And these kids were orphans, so they were looking rather than sending them into the workhouse. This is quite different compared to other parts of the country. Orphans, they were looking at sending to pretty prestigious families. for some
Sorry,
reason
dodgy
here.
camera work, guys.
That's weird to me, but it's kids who have no family and they want to send them, whether it's to serve them or whether it is to actually look after them, I don't know. Perhaps one of our viewers might know the history of it.
Yeah.
Both those scenarios are not.
Yeah. So this was. I don't know the history of this building, but as Adam said, and they said, if anybody who knows Thetford, so this is the Dolphin, the old Dolphin pub. It is lovely.
So from where we've been so far, this is the most active place.
Right, okay
Those
then.
lanes, no. That pool, no. But here is very active.
Okay.
And it'd be really nice to get in here,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah,
So-
we were just saying we're going to
Okay.
ask Tina tomorrow,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so she can put.
She might
Okay,
even have
so-
some information about
Hey,
it.
Chris Collins.
Who was that?
Chris Collins.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Right, shall we head that back towards Castle Hill, guys?
Yes.
Yep.
Going on that way.
Okay, so I'm going to hand the camera back over to Florin.
So yeah, it's
So
300 and odd years old.
yeah. Okay. Well, the rain stopped, guys, which is always a good
I know, that's what I said.
Just put that back in there for a minute.
Yep. So, Florin, did you wanna go front?
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I just have to film you guys, not me.
So, viewers, if you do have any questions for any of the team, the historian Becky, myself, Caroline, Les, Laura, Florin, send them in and we'll try our best now to answer any questions that you might have. Not necessarily about Thetford, just generally. Are we okay at the back?
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, everyone is fine behind me.
I just realised what you did. Dubsy. Go on, let the K2 meter went there just then.
What's that? I didn't even hear anything.
Any questions, people?
Was there a noise? There was a noise?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the funny thing was,
Oh, out the way.
well, it's only one way on here.
Would it sound like someone making windows on it?
Yeah.
Right, if you turn to your left, Adam, we are heading towards Castle.
It's very disorientating.
Yeah.
There's an energy here which is running in that direction.
I told you, didn't I? And you got a ley line there.
Yeah, well, it's running in that direction because it's pulling me and I want to go this
Careful, Adam.
way. That way.
Don't disorientate you. Ask if anybody at home heard that noise on the camera. I'm watching.
More importantly, does anybody know in the audience the ley lines that are present here, whether they are the Michael and Mary ley lines? Perhaps Chris Collins, if you're about, perhaps you can answer that one.
The way this works, are you behind me, Adam?
Yeah, I'm here.
The way this works, mate, now, when you come past Castle Hill here,
Yes.
obviously you've got Castle Hill to your left, and then you've got some little different bits and pieces. Now, most of the energy, from what I've been told, happens around the entrance. We've got a massive set of stairs. You can probably see them. Do you want to go to the left?
I want to say that prior to Castle Hill, prior to this being created, because this is man-made. This isn't a natural
That is
hill.
right, yeah.
There was an ancient site here prior to that, for worship.
Yep.
And this seems to have been extended on top of that, okay? Becky? Becky?
If you could,
I
I'm not
need
sure
to
if your
answer some
camera can pick that
questions
up,
for me.
Flo, on the camera, you can see the stairs
Sorry, just
going
get the
up.
historian here because...
You've got a massive stairway going right up to the top of the hill there. And it's very sturdy.
Well, shall we just wait here?
Yeah, it's extremely
for the
steep.
girls, because before we go over to this part,
You want to do a bit of...
we
Becky?
need to, we need
Fine,
to just
that's
do a
not a
little bit
problem.
of information gathering.
Any questions for us, Flo, on the... No, just people just watching. Hey, Jill.
Right, Becky,
Yes.
this place, okay?
Yep.
This, if you were to lower this,
Yep.
okay, because clearly this is man-made, you don't have to
Yep.
be psychic to see that. But psychically, I am picking up. I was just saying to Les
Yes.
that this predates the area predates this being created in this fashion.
Yep.
There's an ancient ritual site here.
Right.
Whether you want to call it pagan or whatever, it was an ancient pagan ritual site, and this has been built on top of it,
Yep.
layer by layer, as it were. I have an area behind me. I was talking about burials earlier. Somewhere over this side, there's a burial site.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so what direction is that to the castle? We don't know, do we?
So this mound here
Yeah,
was the castle.
yeah, that's right.
So it's 11th century. It was a Motte and Bailey
Yeah.
style, which is similar to Borough Castle, because Borough Castle was a Motte and Bailey.
And do we know what was before that?
I'm presuming it was Roman.
Okay, so prior to the Romans coming, I'm saying that there was a ritual
Yeah.
site there, definitely.
Yep. Well,
So
they said
goes
that
up and down and up and up.
Boudica possibly came through here on her rebellion.
If you've got any questions, guys, at home, just ask them. If we can answer them, we will, obviously.
I would say, and this is really nice for me actually.
There's Laura, you okay,
This
darling?
site originally, okay, you have to
K2
look at
down.
me, all right, and
No, not
Boudica.
doing anything.
I believe this site holds a certain amount of goddess worship. I do. This is predating the Romans.
Okay.
Predating Boudica even. And what if you want to call that Andrid or Andraste, call it that. But there is definitely goddess worship going on here prior to this this castle being built.
Right. Okay.
It's always been a sacred area.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I say, connected to that sacred area in that direction, not very far, you have some sort of burial.
Right. Do you think anything ever happened on top of the hill?
I don't think so, because it's man-made. The only reason they put those stairs there is for safety, so people can get up there
Yeah.
and down. I've been up there a couple of times. It's a fair old climb.
Yeah. So what are people commenting? So, okay then.
What's that?
Hi, Jill and Lauren. Hi. All right, and Chris, no worries. That's fine.
Oh,
Blinded by the light.
nice place, isn't it?
It is lovely. I love coming here.
It's quite calm here, isn't it? It's not.
There is a calm feel.
I've been itching to get down here at night for ages. This is our first visit at night. As you can see, guys, at home, this is the stairs I was telling you about. Now that takes you. You've got a little stairwell down to here, and that one takes you right to the top of Castle Hill. On a good day, we've been down there in the summer before, on a beautiful summer's day, and you go on top there, it's all flat, and you can stand there and see, well,
Folks,
all over Thetford. All over Thetford, you can see for miles.
do you want us to go up there? What do you think?
It's a long way up, guys, boys. You want to go up if you want.
I think I do.
If you give me 10 minutes, I can go all the way up there.
Right, so what, are you guys going up
The
there,
guys are
yeah?
going to broadcast them upstairs, alright?
Right,
So,
we'll stay down here then.
you want the K2, guys? Just in case?
Yeah.
Right, we'll see you in a little while, guys. You be
Okay,
careful.
we'll be
So
back
if
in
you
5.
guys go live up at the top, we'll stay down here with the night session.
If we lose them, because I don't know what the reception is like up here.
Pretty good. It was last time we went up there.
Okay. Are you waiting for me, Florence?
Yeah.
Careful of the steps, don't slippery.
Yeah. No, they've got rubber on them. Oh, it is high, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got nothing on the, what did they call this? No fluctuations on this at all. Wow.
I think it's pretty nice.
Yeah. I have to say, sort of energy-wise, I don't get that there's any activity up here whatsoever, to be honest. So I'm just stop for a minute, I'm getting out of breath. It's really high, isn't it?
Yeah. A few more steps. Here we are.
be at the top.
Yeah.
Wow. That rain is really coming down. Look at that.
Let's just have a look around. I think that's a really beautiful view. Bit slippery. Where are you? There? Very slippery. Not very wide.
This is fluctuating because I've got a lady spirit with us. Yeah, here we go. Look, can you see that? It's actually fluctuating, and I've got no phone or nothing on me. And it's not the camera because I've just been stood here. Look, it's going up to the amber. Shall we start to descend?
Yeah.
And I believe it's one of the women, the poor wretched souls, which would have been brought near here to be hung. No, her name was Elizabeth, and I think it's Frome or Froome. She's not here all the time, but because obviously she's aware that we're here, that's why she decided to join us. And she wants to be made clear that she wasn't doing any sort of bad. She was trying to heal people. She was trying to use herbs and look, it's going crazy. Look, she was trying to use her knowledge of herbs and midwifery to better her local community. And the problem she had was that she had fingers pointed at her because she wasn't practicing in the right manner. She certainly didn't want to go to church. She went on the odd occasion, and therefore she was tried. And she's saying to me, it wasn't even a real trial. Look at that. Look, see. It was all fake, the trial, and she didn't even get to have her say. And she wants people to know that she was innocent. She didn't call herself a witch. She wasn't a pagan. She was literally a woman who was trying her best for the community. Becky, I have a name for one of the witches, and she's here. This keeps fluctuating.
Okay.
I'm coming to you. She wanted to get across. I've just been explaining to the camera that she was completely innocent. I told you that we might have one of them come forward.
Yeah, you said. Now we.
Look, I've got nothing on me. Look.
Okay. I mean, we know that the camera.
Yeah, but
don't lie.
when we were up there, Florin went around, and I stayed there, and this was fluctuating right up to the amber. Look.
4 feet away,
Yeah.
or 4 foot near it for that to go.
She's very, very strong, and she wanted to tell everybody. Can you just take that a little bit? That's it. She wanted to tell everybody that she's completely innocent. She's trying the best for her community, Becky. Elizabeth Froome or Frome.
Okay.
So can you please make a note of that name?
I will make a note of that. So if anybody has watched, we actually done an investigation at Thetford Town Hall back in May, and we picked up on 3 women who were accused of witchcraft. Now, when I done my research,
See that?
when I done my research, it was found that there was a little village just near here of Stockton, and women were accused and hanged from there. I haven't got the names at the moment, but that is something that I can definitely go back and look for.
Lauren said she sent you the
Ah,
info.
so Lauren has sent us the ley line info. Brilliant.
Okay,
Thank
lovely.
you,
Thank
Lauren.
you, Lauren.
What did Michelle say? So Michelle, you want no stairs? Oh, she walked the stairs. Oh,
Years
there
ago.
was no stairs on Castle Hill years ago. God, that must have been a climb and a half then, Michelle. Bloody hell.
Becky, look,
Yep.
look. She's still.
Okay,
I've got nothing
yeah.
on me to cause it.
Can you just step back sort of to where Laura is,
careful.
just to see?
myself.
See, it's going.
It's going down to here, fluctuating here, and then going right up to red or amber.
I'm wondering because, like I said, we've had that before with when we've gone live. If you remember when we did the double arms, that kept on doing that when we went live. So we don't know.
There's nothing there now.
But there's nothing there now.
And
That's
it's still
going
going.
up.
So
Right,
I'm
this woman is
inclined-
still with me, so let me go a little bit further down.
Yeah.
Because I've got nothing on me to
I
cause
think
it.
that goes off now. There's no way that's.
No, just stay there, Florin. It's just a test to see if the camera's affecting.
Elizabeth Frome, are you still here? You are still here. Can you make it go up to the orange and red again for us?
It's still
Yeah,
fluctuating,
it's still
isn't it?
fluctuating. Look.
Yeah.
Look. And that's clear. There's no way that affects
No.
it. What, 15 feet
No.
away?
Yeah,
There's definitely somebody or something
Yeah.
there.
yeah.
Can you see that quite clearly going off Florin in the camera?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank
I
you.
mean, I can see it clearly.
Yeah.
This is me we're talking about. I can barely see the camera.
I can see it.
So,
Thanks for that, Adam. That's just cleared it up for us.
Yeah,
yeah. And actually, if you bring it up near to the camera,
yeah. So the camera
that
does
will
set
make it go
off.
red.
Yeah,
But look.
yeah.
There's nothing underneath here, is there?
No,
No, there would be anything
no,
else. Not around here that would.
There's no electric or anything
No.
around here. There's no
No.
street lights,
No.
no nothing.
Would the ley line affect that, do you reckon?
What, the electromagnetic field?
Yeah.
I suppose it could, but I wouldn't have thought so.
It's too deep to affect it.
But
Yeah.
the ley line comes up above, doesn't it? And it also grows and
Yeah. Yeah.
contracts as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. Now am I going to say my infamous words? Now that's interesting.
Yeah. Just for you
Just
guys
you try
at home,
holding
when
it, see
Becky
if it
says
does
it's
the same.
interesting, I mean, she can't explain it.
Anyway, I
Try
hope you found it
True.
interesting going to the top of
So,
that, whatever it is,
right,
castle.
so fine.
Guys, thanks for going to
obviously-
the top of that hill actually tonight. That's
Come on,
really
I have to do your
interesting.
thighs in.
It does do your thighs in. Yeah.
So I've got it on just the two green, but obviously we know the camera effect.
We know the camera can intensify it,
Yeah,
but not.
not
No, I mean, the camera's-
Is it it could be your.
No, because you put it.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain why
That
it's
doesn't
in there.
explain
No,
what
no,
was happening
back
when
off.
Adam was down there.
And
Yeah,
we tested
I mean-
this earlier.
Let me just walk up that way. You guys stay here. I just want to see if it.
Actually,
I don't want you walking up there on your own.
No, I'm going. I'm going with the camera.
It's staying on the constant too, so
Yeah.
there's obviously an EMF
something here.
field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go
Okay.
in
what's
front of
everybody
But
you.
if she's
saying?
with us, Adam,
Right.
if that woman's with us, Adam, then
Yeah.
obviously we're going to get the EMF, aren't we?
Come back.
Okay.
If you two head that way.
Right, we'll go down this way.
Yeah, if you
We
just
won't-
walk up that way.
We'll go round the corner. We'll be in the pub. For those of you watching at home, I'm not sure how many guys are still watching. How many we've got still watching?
It goes up and down.
Yeah,
so
thanks for watching, guys. I can't even read that because my eyes are really bad.
yeah, I don't have my glasses.
It's
on
Thomas
me.
Berman. Hi, Thomas. Let me just wave at Thomas. There we go. How are you, Thomas? Hi, Michelle. How you doing? What did Michelle say? You want to stairs, castle? Oh yes, there weren't stairs there years ago, Michelle, but they've been there since I've been coming here with your sister and Amy and stuff and doing investigations. You know, I wouldn't climb it up there if there wasn't no stairs. I reckon people have in the past, but I wouldn't advise it, I can assure you, because there is some tumble if you fall. The reason we're gone ahead a bit, guys, is just so they can test the K2 out, because that's been going ballistic since we came to Castle Hill tonight. So
What is up that way?
now, when we go over this way, Flo, and we come to
Are
a
we
park.
going this way?
Yeah, we nearly finished
Yeah.
our broadcast now.
Yeah.
So when we go over the top of this hill, we come to the park,
All
swings
right.
and so on, and then we'll stop our broadcast, because then we're going back to the town, and we'll go back to the hotel. So, guys, thanks for watching. I mean, we haven't quite finished yet because the girls. I think we just need to do a piece to camera before we finish tonight. But it's been interesting, really, really interesting. What are they doing? Holding us hands?
Right, they're now coming back, so just hold that up. I just want to see if that'll move.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, it's moving, so it's not broke.
Yeah.
So we've definitely got something with us. Have we
Yeah, it's just
established that?
Yeah, well, we
continually
just switched it off
on
and
the
on
two.
again.
Yeah, we switched it off and started again just
Yeah.
in case.
Yeah, sometimes if you reset it, it can be calibrated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's.
No, we've definitely got
How are
something
we
with us
doing on
tonight. I
comments
think
and
Adam's
that,
right.
guys? So,
Do you want to take over for a minute?
yeah.
There might
So,
be some comments.
okay.
No, do you want me to hold it for a little while?
Hang on a minute. I'm just going to scroll back down.
I said look
So,
at Thomas.
yeah.
Who's that?
Okay.
Who's that?
So Jill Liversidge is someone who I know,
What
and
did
Lauren
Thomas
as
say,
well.
guys? I
So
can't
Thomas has said, good evening to all the team. I hope you're having an eventful
Hey
night.
Thomas, how you doing, buddy? Sorry, that's
Yeah.
you know Charmaine that comes to the bingo.
Yeah.
That's her
Yeah.
husband.
So Michelle says that she lived in Thetford and there were no stairs on Castle Hill, and you should check out the A11 also. But then the A11's the road into Thetford,
Into
isn't it?
Thetford, yeah,
So
we'll take
maybe next time we
Well,
can.
next time we do that, we can actually make that part of our life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
We want to do Warren Lodge too, don't we, guys?
yeah,
Look at the K2 girls.
yeah. That's because of this.
Yeah, it's because of
So
this.
yeah, Jill, I think we're going to go grab a gin and tonic after we've actually finished filming
Oh,
tonight.
yes.
I think we're all in need of a drink just to
Girls, I
warm
was
us
saying
through.
to Flowen, just over that hill there is a park, and then we go up back up to the main street
Yeah.
hotel. So what we'll do is in a couple of minutes we'll say our goodbyes to people at home,
Yep.
and then the
Been a
broadcast.
busy night, Les still moving into the new house, but nearly done, buddy.
Brilliant, Thomas. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. You deserve it.
Yeah.
Really handy for you, Charmaine and Michelle and little Thea. How is she, by the way? Right, guys. Yeah, you okay with that, girls? We're just-
Yep. I mean, what I think we should do is just carry on rolling. We're going to carry on filming until we get back into town, guys. Just
Is that
to
what
see
we're
if
going to do?
we'll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You do
just to see if we pick anything up.
that? Okay, that's fine.
If
As long as-
anybody does
guys,
see
keep watching,
anything.
because we might pick something interesting up on the way
Yeah.
home.
Yeah, if anybody sees anything that we haven't caught, just let us know.
I am wearing a body cam tonight, girls, guys, in case we catch anything that we don't see, and then I'll review that footage tomorrow. If we
Okay,
get
Michelle
anything
just said no.
interesting. No what?
I don't know, she just said
No
no.
to what, Michelle?
No to what, Michelle? What did you say no for?
I don't know. Oh, I think she. Right.
I think Michelle's trying to confuse us tonight.
Michelle, that's very naughty, not allowed.
Okay. So,
Right, shall we head back towards the park, or is Adam doing something?
if I show you, it's still on the tin.
What did Michelle say?
She is good, thanks, Les. That's what Thomas said.
Okay. Michelle, what did you mean by no? All I can see is no. That's very cryptic.
Where's Adam gone?
He's doing something over there somewhere.
Right, okay.
That's also very cryptic as well. I honestly say, guys, that was not me who made that laborious noise. I didn't even hear it.
We all did.
Did anyone at home on the camera hear that whoopee cushion sound earlier on the girls heard?
The A11 is up near Graveyard.
Oh, I see. Well, what we can do is, Michelle, when we come back here again, you can draw us some diagrams. You know, Thetford like the back of your hand. So you can draw us tell us roughly where on the 11 we need to go. And then we can make our way there.
Yeah,
okay?
we can. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to go live tomorrow as well during the day from the Priory here in Thetford, because that's supposed to be haunted as well. So we're going to go live tomorrow. We'll post a bulletin up on the page to let you know what time we're going live.
Park now. That's to your that way.
Yeah.
Becky,
Yeah.
with regards to the ley lines,
Yeah.
this land is to the right of where the ley line runs.
Wait.
It's not
You notice how quiet it is here.
Oh, it's very peaceful, isn't it? It's lovely.
Really quiet. I mean, I know Thetford's not Yarmouth, not that size, but you've got all the traffic coming over there. But
Yeah.
it's so quiet here, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
But you know, it's a lovely. You know what it reminds me of? Being in the cemetery. It's that kind of quiet, isn't it? And I've just
You just walk through the puddle.
Yeah, if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be me. And it's gone right through my shoe.
Had to happen.
Well, it hadn't happened to me. Well, someone just threw a puddle at me.
So has anybody else commented?
No, not yet. Michelle said she will.
Right.
Thank you,
brilliant.
Michelle.
Thanks, Michelle.
Okay, if I'm not getting in my 15,000 steps today, I don't know why.
Well, no.
Is it worse than climbing the Tor?
No.
Right.
I don't think anything can be worse than climbing the Tor.
I love it.
Me and my dad did it with the two of the kids, but
Unlike you,
Cass.
he was doing it every day.
Yeah.
all the way
Can you do me a
to
favour,
work.
Duncan? Can you just shine your camera on that park over there to see if you can see anything? Now, guys, if ever you come down to Thetford in the summer, well, it's sort of raining, sorry about that.
what's the
If ever you come
smoke?
down to Thetford in
his
the park in the summer, come to this park and have a picnic. It's bloody lovely. Swings over there for the kids and everything, and it's lovely, really nice.
Yeah, it's our breath. Let it go. No, it's not.
No, it weren't.
Les?
Let's just come back here, stand where you were, and just breathe again.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is, Les.
Yeah.
It's all right.
What'd I do?
Steam.
Steam.
Really?
Where it's coming from? It was you.
Oh.
You is on fire.
Are you hot,
Well, I've always
Les?
known that.
Les,
Les's hot stuff tonight.
Not feeling like I am.
are you Les? Are you sweating?
Oh, I'm sweating my
He's
balls.
so-
Molly, hi Molly.
Oh, you got it in. I love it.
Tell you what, the rain actually looks really impressive on camera. It's quite cool.
You see it in a completely different light, don't you?
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden you get the big drops just come like flashing past down the screen, don't they? I'm watching it from
Laura?
behind you.
Thomas has just said hot stuff. Wow, Laura is going to be busy tonight.
I'm the hot stuff, Thomas, not Les. He's sleeping in the next room.
What, with Adam and Florin?
So, guys, as I said, we're going to go live from the Priory tomorrow during the day. We would have gone there tonight, but unfortunately, it's all locked up now from 4 p.m. and breaking and entering's not part of our forte. I don't fancy any of us being arrested tonight.
I said they closed the Albion.
The Albion.
Yeah.
It's open again.
Before the room was called Albion.
Ah.
Les,
Yes, darling.
can you take that back off me, babe?
Oh, there's night vision.
Yeah.
Of course, yes, there's night.
Because I can't.
And,
Why I've got losing
yeah.
it.
No, don't you worry about it. I'll turn it off in you.
So we are we're investigating as well tomorrow night, but we can't tell you the location. You will find that out. It's all very hush hush.
But it should be a good one.
Yes, we're really looking forward
Guys.
to it.
We're going this way.
You can go that way.
You end up, that leads back to Norfolk. I mean, yard.
I was going to say, we are in Norfolk, Les.
Well, actually, we're right on the border, aren't we?
We are.
Here.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing negative, which is all good.
Right, guys, need to cross the road.
Rude.
Rude.
They're rude.
Ooh, great night.
I was just doing that so Laura could get down all right. Oh, sorry, Adam.
It's all right.
I decided to stop in front of you.
So we're now walking back into town. Would anybody like to sort of ask us any questions? Share your stories. Actually, share your ghost stories with us. We'd love to hear them. It's always interesting to hear other people's terrifying tales of ghosts and ghouls. And as we are in that season of October, it's always nice to share them.
Oh, can I just say hello from me and Florin to our son who should be watching? Daniel Tudor, are you watching? If you are, just give us a comment.
Oh, can someone smell that real cool fire?
Yeah,
I
that's
can, it's lovely.
Smell.
I'm going to turn the K2 off.
Because the street lamps, isn't it?
It's getting a bit wet.
I like the doors.
Mm.
Doors.
You know, I really like Thetford. I like the way that it's just when they built the new building. Look, they've still kept the stonework incorporated.
Yeah,
into the
yeah, it's
building,
good.
So the aesthetic stays the same. You don't do that everywhere. You don't do it in Yarmouth, that's for sure.
No.
Can I just explain, guys? We were going to go to the Priory tonight.
We've just explained that.
Sorry?
Yeah, just explain that.
Oh, I'm deaf in one eye, sorry.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just so we're going to go during the day tomorrow.
You've already explained that, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to go going during the day tomorrow. We're going to go live. We'll post up on our page when we're going live from the Priory.
That's what I get for not paying attention.
That's because you keep wandering off and leaving us like miles behind.
Oh, no, it's
Oh, you need to put me on a pair of reins.
The old buildings around here are absolutely lovely though.
They are. It's a very historic town.
Very.
Oh my God, so much history here. So much history. No matter where you go, even in the centre of town, you can feel the history, can't you? Even
Yeah.
if you're right in the centre of the town. Small town, Thetford's got basically everything you need,
Yeah.
hasn't it? Do you know what? It's got your Wilkinsons and all the
Oh, sorry, Don.
Basically most of the stores that Yarmouth's got.
Yeah.
And the rain started again.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, guys, if we get a chance, we'll be able to walk in town. I'll show you the old jail.
Yeah.
They've turned most of it now into accommodation.
All right.
But they've left the top cell as it was.
Cute.
You can see it as you walk past, but I'll have to find out where it is because my bearings are a bit mixed up. Now we come back into main town now, guys. Remember where you are? Yeah, you've got the red line on the left there.
Yeah.
Basically, just come full circle.
Yeah.
Start that way. Wait round the park.
Where are they? Oh. Woo!
Okay.
Yeah, it's just blinded me.
Sorry, Don.
That's all right.
Oh, are you okay, Donald?
So I'm just gonna scroll through the comments. Let's have a look.
That has been a good one.
Yeah, it would be. And the rain didn't spoil it too much. You've got to be
Yeah.
honest.
Okay. So thank you all for sort of watching.
Thanks for
and
watching, guys.
commenting and whatnot. Well, so we're going to go live again tomorrow
Yeah.
during the day. We can't go live from our investigation tomorrow night, but like we said, keep your eyes peeled for that one.
Right, it's going to be a good one.
That will be.
If you did, whilst we were filming tonight, if anybody did spot anything or pick anything up, feel free to message us or leave a comment on the page, and we'll go back over, because although we were filming live, we can actually go back and rewatch. We also were using 2 night vision cameras tonight as well.
If we get anybody tonight that hasn't, is new to the Facebook page, go and watch some of our shows on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Some of those. Right.
Okay.
We're going to sign off now?
Yeah, so if we just go find somewhere quiet where we can all get back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how many did we get in the end?
I think we had 12. Yeah, we're still recording. Yeah.
Good.
So, yeah.
Well, if we get anybody in now, then we can
Yeah.
just say our goodbyes.
Do you want to go around the corner a bit?
We can do that. We can do that.
I'm glad the rain stopped.
Right, if we can get everybody in shot now, we can just sign
Should
off.
we, should we go over to the church? Should we go over to the church?
We can go by the church. It's a good idea. I'm glad I thought of that. This is a really old church. That,
Yeah.
Cass has got it in shot now, guys. A really old church. I was hoping the subway bit was open so I get my supper, but bloody closed. Look, how's that?
Ah.
Right.
Right. So,
Okay.
oh,
Let's get everybody in shot. We'll say goodbye and we'll sign off. Thank you, Florin.
Thank you.
thank you, Florin. Right.
Bye, everyone.
Well done, Florin. Right, guys, thank you so much for watching, for all those that tuned in. If you saw something we didn't see, sometimes that happens, particularly on live ones, comment on Facebook and just send us a comment. If we get back to you, we didn't see it, we'll have a look at it, and if we spot it, we'll put it on our YouTube channel. So for all those that tune in tonight, we have got another location tomorrow night. It won't be a live one, but it will be a good one. So on behalf of Becky, Cass, Adam, Laura and Florin, good night and thanks for watching. Bye.
How did it go?
Was that alright?
Oh, I don't know what I've done.
Right.
Good.
How do I end?
Tell them to the pub, no?
Hang on a minute.
Enjoy it.
Hang on, how do we stop going live?
Because you have to save it, don't you?
I don't know how we do it.
You have to save it on the Facebook. Right. Grab hold of that. As the bishop said,
I
the
don't want
actress.
to lose anything.
Right.